The analogy I've always used is this is a book. We are now in the concluding chapter of that book. This is the first third of that chapter, and it is now concluded with 63 guilty verdicts.
We also want to thank the first responders who ran into gunfire that awful day.
I am feeling a sense of relief that after 4.5 years, the world has heard again about the horrific acts on October 27, 2018, and the shooter is being held accountable for those awful acts.
Okay. Well, I went down to get my phone and you hadn't signed yours out, so I thought you were still in the so I went back up to the floor.
They told their stories. They recorded history. Now every one of us must grapple with that story. The jury did their important work, making official what was already so clear. They will continue on in the sentencing phase, but even still there is more work.
When I heard that there was a verdict, I literally started to shake. You know, there's been so much emotion sitting through the trial in the last several days, particularly, and during the closing statements yesterday. And while we knew what had happened in very general terms on October 27, we didn't know a lot of the details until the testimony was elicited at trial. And if anything, the details, they drew a picture that was even more horrific than we had imagined. And the level of anti-Semitism, the level of hatred, the volume of the outrageous posts was really sobering and really frightening in a way.
And we truly appreciate the media's effort to constantly name the 11 victims so that we remember these were real people innocent people who lost their lives and not just numbers in the non-ending violence that's taking place across this country.
I want us all to heal. I want us to have this put where it belongs in the past, but it will always be in the present. But I want us just to all heal and regain some little piece of what we had if we can.
Under our system, we trust our jurors because they're just you and me, just like us. They look upon the world sitting with the same education, the same culture, the same values, and we trust them to make the right decision. But the book, it will never really have an ending.
No, it can't.
Because grief and trauma last forever. But this will hopefully provide some degree of closure, which up to now we have not been able to have.